It really is a sad day for the metal world and in part for the stoner and sludge community as well. Metal Injection reported on this about 9 hours ago as of recording. So Brent Hinds, the former co-guitarist of Mastodon and original founder of Mastodon, alongside Troy, is he's passed away. Now I got to be honest, like when I first saw the article, I was thinking to myself, oh no, because he was sort of going off the deep end there a little bit towards about a week or two ago, where he was fired from Mastodon a few months back. Since then, it's been sort of a tumultuous upheaval in terms of who the band has been getting to fill the spot that he once was positioned in. And it was about a week or two ago is when he started replying to sort of Instagram fans on Instagram to give his insight into who the band members actually are. I mean, there was one thing about how the drummer needs to use Pro Tools for his vocals, which was interesting. And then there's also a bit where he kept saying that Troy, the bassist slash vocalist, was he looks in the mirror at his own reflection a bit too often. So that that kind of resonated to me as someone who was just sort of angry and venting and just wanted to sort of drag them down a bit, which is understandable because he was someone that was very pivotal in the sound of Mastodon. So if you know anything about music theory or guitar work or anything like that, you would know that Brent Hinds had this very iconic style. So for those unfamiliar, he sort of began his musical journey in the mid-70s when he was born and took up the banjo initially and sort of really developed this hybrid style of picking and fast fluid runs that really became his signature later on. So if you want to check out this article by Metal Injection, it goes into that. But for me, he was very much like a virtuosic spirit because his guitar playing was just so different and so unique. And it really lended well to a band that was really pushing the boundaries, at least initially, around things like sludge, progressive metal, and on the odd occasion, it also had southern rock elements in there too. Now, Brent Hinds was always a member of the band that was very unique, especially for his clean vocal styles. He had an interesting sort of scream there too, but his overall sort of clean vocal style sort of resonated to me as a bit like Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top, in terms of not just the vocals, but also who he was as an individual within that band, how he portrayed himself. Obviously, the beard there is a clear giveaway, but yeah, it's really sad that he's passed on. For me, I've been a Mastodon fan since Leviathan and have followed them throughout their entire career. Even had my bass signed by Mastodon back in the day when they were touring for the Crack the Sky tour. So yeah, it's really sad. It's sort of bittersweet in a way because I thought because of the tumultuous ending between his partnership with Mastodon that he would have unfortunately ended his own life. So I'm kind of glad that didn't happen, but it's also a huge tragedy for him to be going out of this, this world with. He was killed in an accident on August 20th when, and this is according to Metal Injection, when the driver of a BMW SUV failed to yield while making a turn at the intersection of Memorial Drive and Boulevard, and that's according to the police. So, yeah, Brent Hinds was 51, way too young. I was really keen to see what he'd do if he'd, continue releasing stuff with his Fiend Without a Face project. But yeah, I think there's a lot of metal fans out there that are really going to miss this guy. So yeah, that's just what I thought on it. Rest in power, Brent, and we'll see you in the next world.